So hi and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing, well, it's not really an unboxing because I've already got them out of the boxes, but it's sort of a haul kind of style video. Generally going to be showing you the sort of things that I picked up in the sort of Boxing Day sales and things like that. So went a little bit mad, spent too much, but anyway, I'm doing this video so I can kind of justify spending that much and kind of show you some of the things that I'm hoping will come out. Some videos that I'm hoping will come out in the next sort of few weeks and months, and if basically to get everyone's feedback, if there's any kind of products you think you want to see a video on, then let me know and help me justify spending it as well. So I'll crack on and start with the first order. So that was from Garage Therapy. So picked up some more Decon. So I've been going through this reasonably quickly. I have the 500ml version. I've still got a decent amount left, but I know when I come to cleaning other people's cars, when I'm sort of able to again, then I'm going to need this to do it because, you know, God knows what state they're going to be in by then. So I thought I'd pick some of that up while I'm there, but the main reason I went and purchased some products was to get this one. So this is the Tyre Serum, which is quite a sort of anticipated product, one that I was definitely looking forward to. So it's described as a kind of tyre conditioner rather than a dressing or something that sort of just goes on the top. It's supposed to have kind of that protective quality more so than a dressing, some kind of restorative properties as well. It seems like it adds kind of sort of replenishes the leather, replenishes the rubber and things like that. So this sounds kind of quite an interesting product to try. Not sure what it's like yet from my experience. However, I will leave a link in the description to Dave Does Detailing, as he's got a little video on there at the moment, which is kind of showing the application of it and how it looks. So it's well worth checking that out. If you want to kind of see how this looks in action, it's well worth checking his channel out anyway. Does really good reviews and testing, some really great videos, so I'll leave a link to his channel there so you can check that out. So next is my sort of spree on counter detailing. So got a little bit carried away with this one, so I'll take you through it. But I went in and got an all-purpose cleaner, so this Greenstar one, which everyone's seen by now. It's quite recommended. So usually use Surf X HD, and I've used that for a couple of years now. Absolutely love it, it's a great product. However, when I was placing this order, I needed to restock, I needed another all-purpose cleaner, and the 1 litre of Surf X HD is around £10 and the 5 litre is £17, so I think you might as well just get the 5 litre, but then I didn't want to spend £17 because I already spent so much already. So £4.61 I think this was, so couldn't really argue with that for a litre. Probably going to take me a while to get through it anyway because you can use this quite dilute. So next is this SimpleWax Suds. So this is actually, I picked this up and I wasn't really planning on getting another shampoo because I've got quite a few at the moment. The reason I picked this up is because Nick Gillywash did sort of an Instagram post and a review on reviewwarriors.com, so I'll leave a link to both his Instagram and that review in the description. And it looked pretty good from that, so I'm really interested to try this. It looks like very slick shampoo, good dilution ratio, it was cheap as well. I picked this up for less than £8 because it was on sale, but it's roughly around £8 to £9 I think. So pretty cheap, so it'll be a good one to try. Heard good things, so we'll see, and we'll do some testing on that as well. So I've also got a water spot remover, so this is just a Tack Systems one. So the reason I really picked this up was because I'm going to get the Pyramid Car Care glass coating. So I wanted to get the prep right of that and just to get rid of any water spots that were on the windscreen, because there definitely is some. And try this to get rid of them, so I'll let you know how that goes, and I'll be doing a video on sort of the prep and application of that as well. So I'm interested to try that. Then I also got this panel wipe, the Gtechniq panel wipe, so everyone kind of knows this one, it's pretty well sort of recommended. I thought I'm going to do a proper decontamination and polish come springtime on my car, so I thought I need a proper panel wipe to be able to do that. I've just got the prep panel wipe at the moment from Car Chemie, and it's just a little sample size, so I thought, you know, I'll pick up a proper one, a large one, and we'll see how that goes. And then I also got some Optimum No Rinse. So this is a bit of a random purchase, to be honest. I just sort of saw it as I was browsing, which was just such a bad idea. I probably wouldn't have bought half the stuff I did here if I wasn't just browsing. But it's obviously a waterless wash product, not a waterless wash product, it's a rinseless wash product. So at the moment, terrible idea on my car, I imagine, because it's filthy, so I wouldn't really want to use this. I feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. However, I've heard good things about it, and I've heard that it's got a lot of other uses as well. So people using it for like a drying aid, a quick detailer, clay lubricant, glass cleaner, just even the interior. It just seems to be one of those products you can use for a lot of purposes, and it's also really, really concentrated as well. So I'm going to give this a go for kind of those other uses, and probably in sort of spring, summer, try it as a waterless wash, I keep saying that, rinseless wash, and see how it goes, and probably do a video on that as well. So for those of you who live, we don't really have sort of hose pipe bans in the UK that often. We'll probably have one in summer now, I've said that. But for people who can't or don't have access to sort of free running water, if you live in like a flat or something like that, then it might be worth doing a video on that, and you can kind of see how that goes. I know it's a popular product in America mainly. Also got some accessories, so I got this brush, which pretty much everyone has, just another brush for probably cleaning like the wheels and things like that. I got this drying towel, so it's a twisted loop drying towel, reasonably large, it's quite thick, so imagine it's going to hold a decent amount of water. So I'm probably not going to use this on my car because it's not, to be honest, I thought it would be a little bit softer, but I used the Pluffle from the Rag Company on my car, which is enough to soak up the water, even though it's quite a small towel, just because I've got like a sealant on it. So you do the trick where you run low pressure water and there's basically no water left anyway. So, but when I again come to cleaning other people's cars, I'm probably going to need something a little bit more heavy duty, so that's going to be for this. I also picked up this, and you're probably wondering, what on earth is that? Why did I get that? Well, the reason I got it is because it was 60p. So I thought, it's just a glass cloth. I thought I'll stick that in my car. And if I spot on any annoying streaks, which I do at the moment because of the fog and steaming up my car, I can sort them without too much issues. So it was 60p, that's why I bought it. That is literally the only reason. I was getting carried away, and 60p didn't really seem like a lot at that point. So next I picked this up off eBay, and this was Into Detailing store on eBay. So it's that classic tyre brush that everyone seems to have. So it was around £6, which £6 not too much, but for a tyre brush, I mean, it's not that cheap. So I want to see whether this works better than the brushes I'm using at the moment. So I'm just using just typical brushes you would pick up from the pound store, these kind of general purpose brushes. So I want to see whether this works any better than that, so that'll be interesting to try, and probably going to be using this as my main tyre brush now. And then I went on a little spree on SGCB, so this is more for kind of accessories. So I've been meaning to get a proper wheelbarrow brush for a while, and I keep saying it in all my videos, so I finally did it, and I didn't go with an easy brush or a Wheel Woolies brush, and instead went for these sort of alternatives, just because I couldn't justify knocking 50 quid on wheel brushes that would do sort of each part of the wheel. So I'll show you what they are. So I've got this one, which is just, you know, that standard kind of the brittle style brush. This was £13 in the sale. I think it's usually said it would be around £18, so it looks pretty good. It's quite large, but it also, I feel like they compact quite a lot, so you can get into sort of tighter areas with this. Then I got these two, which came as a set. So this was about £20. I think this is usually around 25, it said, but I think this is a new release actually. So these are sort of your more kind of wheel woolly style, that softer style that's going to be safer on, you know, like black polished wheels and things like that. So these bend, which I thought was an advantage over the wheel woolies that don't bend. So it stops you having to get the angled one. So 20 quid, pretty happy with that if these work well. I couldn't justify spending the amount on a wheel woolly brush and things like that. I think they're so expensive that if I can find these and they're good and they work well, then it'll be good to do a video on it and be an alternative for people who don't want to spend that amount of money on it. Maybe for professional use you might need something like that, but for sort of people like me who are just cleaning my own car and a few of my family's cars and things like that, then these are probably going to be enough, and this one as well. So if for around sort of £35 you can get a set that does everything, that bends, and this that tackles your sort of filthy wheels, then that would be very, very good, and I'd be very happy with that. So I'm going to do a video on these once I've tried them out properly and let you know my thoughts on them, because I think if these work, they might be a good alternative for people who don't want to spend that much. I also got these foam applicator pads. So quick note before I talk about when I move on, I will be using these on my car, probably for the foreseeable. I have got a winter maintenance detail coming up that I don't use these because I've just got them and I've just filmed that, so that's going to be coming up in sort of next week and a half maybe, so you won't see that then, but that's why. It's not because I don't like them, because I haven't tried them yet. I might not like them, I have no idea, but that's not why, just in case you're wondering on the next video why I'm not using them. So got a couple of foam applicator pads, these were £1 each, so whilst I was there I thought for £2 I got 2 of them. And then also they very kindly chucked in 2 extra microfiber towels. So this one in particular, they're both really soft. They actually are both double-sided. They seem to be slightly softer on one side. I don't know whether that's just me, but very, very nice. And they put these in for free, so that was absolutely lovely of them. Really like that, and really love the colour of this one in particular. So very, very happy with that. They also added a sticker and a keyring and an air freshener as well, so very, very nice from SGCB, so thanks very much to them. So I hope you have enjoyed seeing my sort of haul. If you have, it'd be fantastic if you could give it a like. But mainly why I made this video is I want you to comment down below if you tried any of these products, and let me know if there's any tips or what kind of experiences you had with them. Are they any good? Have I wasted my money? Please don't tell me if I've wasted my money, I don't really want to know. I'll find out myself anyway, but just generally I like hearing your comments and kind of things you've tried as well. What did you get over Christmas? Did you get carried away as well? What Christmas presents did you get? I like hearing what everyone else has got in store too. So next things coming up on the videos, I've got an interior clean coming up, and that'll be going up this week I think. So I've had it filmed for a while, and it's just an interior clean on that Clio that I did an exterior clean on a while ago, and it's pretty much just a demo of Surfx HD before I went ahead and cheated on it with this. So I used it pretty much all over the entire car, and don't worry, the steering wheel was in fact rubber, so I could use it on that, so it was fine. So just going to be showing you that, and then I've got my winter maintenance detail coming up as well, so hopefully you enjoy those. Again, if you want to see any of these products featured on a video, then give us a shout, let me know. Planning on doing a few videos, but obviously, you know, I like hearing people's suggestions. I want to know what you want to see as well. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you're all staying safe, and I'll see you next time.